everyone, welcome back to the channel. And if you're new here, a warm welcome to you too. So today let's check in with the universe and see what we need to hear today. Now keep in mind that this is a timeless general reading, so it's important to allow the message to resonate as it's meant to. Also keep in mind that this energy could be from the past, the present, or something yet to come. Let it fit how it's meant to. All right, let's dive in and see what the universe wants to share with us today. Universe, so what do you want to talk about today? What do we need to know? Ooh, death is the first card out. So this is major transformation. Page of Pentacles, something new, good news. Three of Cups, this is about community, unity, a tribe. Whoa. Justice is a little jumpy, so we've got karma here. Justice will be served. I just heard what goes around comes around. Oh, that's interesting. All right, so let me put out the oracle cards, and then we will turn those over later to get clarification and anything else we need to know. The fact that justice was jumpy, like the fact that it did that, it just feels very important. So we open with a major arcana and we end with a major arcana. What's also interesting is this death card is not your typical death card. We don't have the Reaper. That is not the Reaper on that card. I just heard, don't fear the Reaper. All right, so take a look at these cards with me. Really take it in. I'm hearing it again. Don't fear the Reaper. Who sings that song? There's, I can't remember who sings that song, but that's a song. So maybe somebody needs to go listen to that song, or maybe you are a baby boomer or older Gen X. And that song is correlating to that time frame in your life. Let it resonate as it's meant to, but I really feel like someone is meant to go listen to that song. Again, I cannot remember the name of the band or group or whoever sings it, but I just keep hearing, don't fear the Reaper. And the Reaper is not in this death card, which is very interesting. So death is about transformation. You know, something ending so that something can begin. And that's what this represents here. So don't worry, because in most cases, death does not mean literal death, but it does mean something will end in a significant way so that something else can be, reborn from it. The way I see this card, this is absolutely about rebirth. In this version, with death not being your typical Reaper, this is a totally different energy. The way I see this is it's not the angel of death. This is the angel of rebirth, because death, as you see here on the horse, is dressed in a white dress, right? And that signifies, in my opinion, the way I see this signifies purity. And that's saying to you, this isn't about like a dark end. This is about like a clean slate, the way this is coming through, like a pure beginning after everything that you have been through, whatever that is for you specifically. And notice the black wings, because they stand out. That's why I say this is not like an angel of death. This is an angel of rebirth, right? Because the black wings, they represent like the unknown, the way I see this, like the mysteries of life, but also the protection that comes when you step into the unknown of rebirth. You don't know what's coming. All you know is that you're being reborn. So again, this is the angel of rebirth, like guiding you through a transition. However that applies, that feels, maybe not for all of you, but really feels very heavy right now. But in this heaviness, it's clearing the way for like something brand new, the way I see this. It's the birthing process. I'm literally seeing the birthing process. It's painful. It's brutal. It's a deep experience, but one that brings a beautiful new life, a new beginning. And so this is you in labor being reborn. Wow. So yeah, this is like birthing something new, however that applies. I'm hearing Heather. So somebody's name is Heather, and that's going to be a confirmation. The way I see this, for some of you, probably not all of you, but it's like you've been through like this very difficult period where everything feels like it's falling apart. Like I'm seeing it as a relationship. I'm seeing it as a job. Oh my goodness. I'm getting chills. It's like even parts of yourself that no longer serve you. Yeah. I see this darkness. You've been in like this darkness, like this abyss, like you have been just surviving. Like this period of time in your life has been just kind of overwhelming the way this is coming through. But in this darkness, right, it's like it was the soil. The way this is coming through, it's like you're a seed and that was the soil like around you. And it's felt cold and it's felt empty the way this is coming through. Wow, it's like taking my breath away. But when I look back at this card, you know, death is looking over its shoulder and it's like, this is not the end. This is not the end. Oh my goodness, I'm getting chills. Like the way I see this, this is your chance to plant something new, to grow from this fertile soil that you have been literally planted in, whether you wanted to be planted into it or not. You know, and if you felt like life has become dark and the way this is like barren, the universe is saying trust, you know, trust that you are giving something space to be rebuilt, you know. And just let's be honest, what does it take to create space? Sometimes you got to tear it all down, or you got to tear down bits and pieces to make room. And that's what this is. It's like making room for a new garden, making room for a new harvest. Wow. So like, yeah, you have felt probably alone, empty. Just there's this sadness, there's this neglect, there's this abandonment, however that applies. Like you have felt alone. But the universe wants you to realize this was not, you know, a void of nothingness, right? This wasn't the nothingness. This was the soil. And you had to be planted that deep down into this darkness so that you could grow, so that you could be reborn. That's what this is. And that's what death is saying. This isn't the end. Yes, death is walking through the graveyard to show you it's time to start over. This is where we bury the old so that we can walk away for the new. I'm seeing a sign in my mind. It's one word and it says Fair Dale. It's all one word though. So I don't know where that's at, but that's definitely going to be a confirmation for someone. So now let's talk about the Page of Pentacles because it follows death. And I really love how this energy shifts, right? Look at that card. Really take in what you're seeing. This card shows someone, which is you, pulling back the curtain, revealing a new path, right? Look at it. Like this energy is like glowing with potential the way I see this. It's like you are literally like, look at it. It's like you're literally stepping out of the void right, into possibility. This is where you sprout. You reach the light at the end of the tunnel. This is you breaking through the soil, opening the curtain. Do you see it? Like, the way I see this, it's like you've been through the hardest part of it. Like death has come and cleared away what needed to go. And now this page is telling you it's time to step into the next chapter. So what is it for you? Because that's the direction you're moving. I'm hearing bean. Yes, bean, B-E-A-N. Maybe that's a nickname. It's funny because bean, and I'm seeing sprout. Bean, sprout. Yeah, it could be a nickname for someone. I'm not sure. I'm hearing beanie. I'm not sure if this is like a beanie, like a hat. Beanie. I think it's a nickname. I'm not sure. Let it resonate as it's meant to, but it's definitely going to be a confirmation for someone. You know, and with the Page of Pentacles, the way I see this, it's like maybe you've been like contemplating new opportunities, or like it's like the way this is coming through, it's like the light at the end of the tunnel. However it applies, you've been moving toward something, an idea. For someone, this is an idea. Like you want something, you're striving for something, and the page coming through after death is telling you directly that good things are coming. They are absolutely coming. You are being reborn. You are creating something new that is going to sprout, bloom. You are going to have a harvest, however that applies. Yeah, I'm seeing this in a lot of different ways. I'm seeing this as like career related, like you're stepping into a new career path, a new job. This is something financial, could be a business opportunity. I'm seeing this even as like personal growth. The energy here is about setting new foundations, about like being curious, about like the way I see this, like opening yourself up to new possibilities that were like once concealed, once hidden. Because look at the curtain. The curtain is open. You're seeing things differently. You're seeing new things. You know, and with this being a pentacle, I really feel like this energy is asking you, like, are you ready to manifest something real? Because that's what's coming when you pull back the curtain and step onto the stage. However that applies. This is such incredible energy of rebirth. Yeah, labor. It's labor. You are going through labor. Something is being birthed. Wow. I'm seeing a bottle of water in my mind on a table. So either you're drinking a bottle of water right now, or there's a bottle of water near someone, and that is going to be a confirmation that this message is directly for you. So that is going to be for someone, so definitely take it if it's for you. And then look what we have as the next card, 3 of Cups. I mean, look at that harmony. Look at that unity. You know, this is where you can really feel things come together. There is something here about support, community support, or this new beginning is going to incorporate other people. You know, this energy is about like celebration. Maybe this rebirth is going to lead to some sort of celebration or coming together with people who, the way I see this, like truly have your back. You know, after all of the heavy lifting of death, right? And the new beginnings that are coming with the page, it's like the universe is reminding you that maybe you've been alone, dealing with this alone, but now you don't have to do this alone, right? The way I see this, it's like there's people around you, family, friends. Like for some of you, this is like new connections coming in. So yeah, like whoever it is, however it applies, what I see is this like group, this connection, this organization, this tribe of people, however it applies, they're going to genuinely support you. They are going to genuinely celebrate this transformation with you, however that applies. So for someone, I'm hearing who has shown up for you lately. I keep hearing it. Who has shown up for you lately? Because the universe is basically putting a spotlight on that person or the people. And I feel like this is a reminder that that's your people, that's your tribe. So lean into these relationships, however that applies. Like, let those cups, symbolize the emotional support and joy that's going to come when you finally start stepping into this new life. Like you have real support coming, real physical support, emotional support, spiritual support. Like they're going to really cheer you on. Whoever this is, it's like not jealousy, not envy, but like real support. And it's like this is a reminder that this is a reward, that this celebration is part of the process. Like you are earning this through your transformation. Wow. Like, wow. It's like as you peel these layers back, you are earning these moments of joy, real joy, because I really feel like you've been alone a lot. Like abandoned, rejected, betrayed. Wow, there's a lot coming through. Like maybe you pushed everyone away because you got so burned by people you thought were really for you and you found out otherwise. So yeah. And it makes sense why justice is coming next with all of that coming through. I'm hearing Ronnie. So that is going to be a confirmation for someone. Somebody's name is Ron. You probably go by Ronnie. So now let's talk about justice, because I really feel like this is where things get real. Justice is here. You see the scales at their feet, the what looks like tarot cards falling from their hand. There's no sword here. But, with the sword not being here, that doesn't mean that there's, not truth being served, because the sword means truth will be served. This doesn't mean that it's not. What it means is justice is coming and the truth is beyond slicing through. This is well beyond that. This is like coming back full circle. So somebody has wronged you. This isn't for everyone. But I feel like you felt wronged by people or situations or things in your life just have not been fair. However that applies. Like I really feel like this is connected to the Three of Cups card. Like you are getting justice. You are getting real connection after being betrayed, the way this is coming through. And like justice is here to say, don't worry. It's all getting sorted out. Like there's a real karmic balance happening here. Like the scales are really tipping in your favor the way I see this. This is deep. This card coming out, this could be like a real legal matter. I'm seeing a judge and I'm seeing the gavel and I'm hearing justice will be served. So this is a legal matter. You are in court. And you are going to win. You are going to win. This is also like a reckoning, like a moral reckoning in your life. Like something is going to be set right. Like somebody did you dirty. You lost connections because of something that happened that wasn't fair. And you're getting them back, but you're getting back better people the way this is coming through. This is also a call, the way I'm seeing this, to stay aligned in your own truth. Don't let somebody get you to do something that's not in your best interest. Like make decisions with integrity, the way this is coming through. So that's going to be specific for someone because somebody might be pushing your buttons, the way I see this. Yeah, they might be pushing your buttons and the universe is saying, be careful. Be careful, make decisions with integrity. Don't let somebody knock you off your game. You've worked too hard to get where you are. Don't let anybody take it from you. So yeah, like the way I see this, it's like everything you've gone through has been part of this like karmic balancing act. And the universe is working, the way I see this, it's like, the universe is working to ensure that things fall into place as they should. And the red on the robe that justice like wears, the outfit that the justice is wearing, it's really drawing my eyes. And I feel like this symbolizes the like passion and action behind making sure that the truth comes to light. That's what I'm seeing here. So I really feel like the universe is saying, stay strong and trust that the truth will always win. You are getting justice. The balance is coming of those scales. Like something that was taken from you, something that has ended will be replaced with something better, the way I'm seeing this. All right. So now that we've gone through the tarot, let's see what these oracle cards are to get any clarification, anything else we need to know about your transformation. Oh my goodness, you cannot make this stuff up. Transformation number 13, the same as the death card, right beneath it. Rebirth of resilience. Oh my goodness. Look at this image. Look at this. The ending and the rebirth. Literally, I am so grateful to the universe. This is absolutely freaking incredible. Look at these two cards. Really take this in. I'm shocked right now. Like, this is absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. Look at it. You can literally see the visual. Butterfly, rebirth. Wow, take a look at these cards up close and really take this in. Oh my goodness. Wow, you are transforming. You are 100%. This is a confirmation. I can't even believe this. This is unbelievable. Wow, this is incredible. So yeah, transformation, which ties back to death in the most beautiful way, even with the number 13. This card literally shows you turning into a butterfly. Talk about like a rebirth. Imagery, just, I'm sorry, I'm a little flustered right now. This is incredible because we are literally witnessing what's coming for you. Look at this. The visual is so beautiful. This is your future. This is what's coming. This is what you're going to experience. A new dawn, a new day. You know, butterflies don't just emerge fully formed. They go through the darkness of the cocoon first. That's where you have been. That might be where you are right now. You know, that might be what you are experiencing, that darkness, that loneliness, that, you know, solitude that can get overwhelming after a while. You know, this is a cycle of transformation. You're shedding the old. You're emerging as something far more aligned with your true self. I'm hearing 323, 323. It's coming in really fast. 323, 323. Now I'm hearing angel number 323, 323. If that resonates when I say 323 or angel number 323. That is a confirmation that there is a message for you. Please go look it up. I don't know what it is offhand, but it's clearly coming through for someone. So yeah, this card coming out is literally telling you, that the universe is saying it's time to embrace the changes, even if they're uncomfortable. But because, the reality is change is inevitable. And right now, it might feel chaotic because I can feel it. It feels chaotic. But the way I see this, it's like divine timing. There's like a divine order guiding you through this. Like the butterfly. Yeah, like the butterfly. You're emerging stronger, freer. And the way I see this, like more beautiful than ever before, because the caterpillar is beautiful in its own way, but the butterfly is majestic. And that's what's happening. You're beautiful as the caterpillar, but you're majestic as the butterfly. Wow. It's beautiful the way I see this in my mind. It's like, this is just like death, right? Like the way I see this, death, yes. It's beautiful in its own way, the ending, the last page of a chapter. But then there's rebirth, renewal, blooming, blossoming, harvest. So yeah, you're growing. You're growing into something, the way I see this, like magnificent. Like you were the caterpillar and now you're the butterfly. You are the seed and now you are the rose. Yeah, and this leads us into rebirth and resilience. You just can't pick a better card to end this reading. When I made this card, I felt this card because I experienced this in my own life. Like I experienced that moment in the gray, desolate void of ending. Like, I don't know what I can do here. And then you lay on the ground and a seed, you bloom, you rise, you are the phoenix rising from the ashes. This is rebirth in such a beautiful way. Like this card ties everything together in the most profound way. That's you. That's you on the ground, exhausted, maybe feeling defeated. Whatever it is, you're surrounded by a barren landscape. It's gray, it's desolate. But look what's blooming underneath you. Right? This is the rainbow at the end of a very harsh storm. Turning everything from dull and desolate to vibrant, saturated with color. It's like the world itself is coming back to life. So that's you. You are the seed that got buried, and you thought that was the end. You thought the reaper was coming, but the reaper said, no, not today. I'm going to send the angel of rebirth. Instead, you are being reborn. You are sprouting through the soil. You were buried, but you weren't buried to end. You were buried to grow. That's what I see. I'm getting chills. Oh my goodness. This is incredible energy. This is incredible energy. I know it's been hard. I know it's hard. You are seen. You are recognized, but death is here to tell you. Notice that graveyard. Death is walking away. This is not your final resting place. Look at the rebirth of resilience. You're rising. The ground that you've been lying in, that it's the struggles, the heartache, the challenges, whatever it is, that ground is not your end. It's the fertilizer. It's the way I see this. All that you have been through has enriched the soil. How do you get enriched soil? Think about it. Think about what you have been through, right? It's the ish, right? It literally, it's the fertilizer. Literally, the ish. I'm not going to say it. We're on YouTube. You get it. That's what this is. It's like all that you've been through, the ish. It's enriched the soil. It's your fertilizer so that you can grow. Literally, so you can grow into something far more beautiful than you can ever imagine. It's like this rainbow is the hope. You know, and the birds flying away represent your freedom. This is your freedom, your renewal. This card is literally telling you, you have reached the end of something, but this isn't where your story stops. No, this is not where your story ends. This is where it begins. All of that hardship that you have endured, it's only made you stronger and more resilient. The phoenix rising. The ground is shifting from gray to colorful. Your life is literally about to bloom. And it's coming soon. I keep hearing 3 weeks. 3 weeks. You are going to see a change within the next 3 weeks, because this rainbow on the ground is a promise. It is literally a promise from the universe to you directly that better days are ahead. This is your moment to rise. This is your moment to bloom. Death has come to clear away what no longer serves you, making way for this bloom. You are being divinely guided toward this rebirth. Literally, you are a seed that was buried in the dark. But the soil wasn't your end. Look at this last card. Like, it's literally your beginning. And the universe is saying, let this period of difficulty be the fertilizer for your growth. Claim it, know it, say it, yes. All that I have been through, all of it has been the fertilizer for my rise. Claim it, own it, say it, yes. Because you're about to rise, baby. Yes, you are. You're about to rise. You're about to bloom. And you're going to become everything you are meant to be. You are the rose, and you are in bloom. So that's all I got for you today, my amazing Sage fam. Thank you so very much for hanging out with me for this reading. If you haven't already done so, please be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, join the channel, and don't forget to share the love by sharing this reading with your friends. Oh, and make sure you've got those notifications turned on so you don't miss out on any of my future readings. Stay blessed, stay fierce, and I can't wait to see you in the next reading.